Hey guys, NEWTS, welcome back to another episode of the FPL Show. Game week 4 did not go fantastically. The average for the week was around 63, and we only got 43, so it was not a good week for us this week. To have a look at the team, a lot of twos, to be honest, a couple of threes and fours in there. The one from Sells isn't great. The two on the bench from Kelleher would have been better, but not much. But the three on the bench all had zero, so there was nothing really I could have improved on with the team itself. Salah getting 9 would have been the improvement comparatively to having João Pedro as the captain. So I'm a bit disappointed in myself not putting Salah as captain, but that would have only would have gained us probably. Well, that would have been 7, so it's 2 more, and that's 4 points. So not too bad in that sense. So obviously it ended on 43. Murillo is seemingly injured and has a knock. Burnley game against Sunderland, I probably will be keeping him in though. 8 Nori is more of a doubt. He has a 25% chance of playing, but they also play Arsenal, so I think I will be looking to bring him out anyway. The person we brought in, Jack Grealish, did not do a thing. It was a shame, really. And they go to Anfield? Yes, they go to Anfield this week. It may have been the wrong time to put in Jack Grealish. But you live and learn. My thinking is that I am going to still try and hold out for the wildcard for the international break, but I may pull the trigger on it earlier, depending on how we go this week. Speaking of the transfer itself, if we get that up. So obviously 2 of our back 4 are injured quite substantially in terms of 8 Nori's situation. 8 Nori was the one I was going to look at bringing out anyway. In terms of defenders, we have 11 million to spend, so we might as well give it a go. Obviously, Arsenal have City and Newcastle in the next couple of weeks, so they're not ideal. Chelsea have United and Brighton, and then Liverpool, again not too ideal. Tottenham don't have a bad run. Brighton, Wolves, Leeds, Aston Villa, and Everton. Cristian Romero and Ricky van der Ven. Van der Ven got on the score sheet, I believe, this week, and is the lower of the 2. Got 14, and he's got 661 and 14. So I think Van der Ven would be the pick over Romero. I think it's going to be one of the Tottenham players. 6, 7, 2, and 12 for Romero. Who do I think is going to be more of a threat from stuff like corners and stuff like that? There's a 4.4 difference in them. I think if we do Van der Ven, it gives us 6.4, which should allow us to bring in Haaland, I believe, once City get past Arsenal, because they then have Burnley, Brentford, Everton. Then they go to Villa away, who are not playing well right now. It's not a bad run for City. And if I was to put in Haaland, I'd just about have enough if I take out Bowen. So I think we'll do that next week. That will be our... See, we're thinking ahead now. There's also Gyökeres, who is playing fairly decently, but again, Arsenal don't have the greatest run of games. After the 2 games they play now, maybe look at it in the kind of reset than the wildcard that we play. But I think the pick is going to be Van der Ven for 8 Nori. We'll lock that in. We'll keep the 1 pick train going. I'll keep Murillo in just in case, because they do play Burnley. And I'll play Goodmanson because they play Wolves. And Wolves aren't playing well either. My captain for this week will be... I don't know, you know. There isn't really one sticking out for me in this week's. I mean, João Pedro, I can see them scoring a couple against United, to be fair. Chelsea. Palace are playing okay. Arsenal will play, and I can see Salah scoring against Everton. That is definitely a possibility. I'm going to say Salah, and we'll make João Pedro vice captain. And we'll do that. I think we'll save that. Let's make sure it's saved. And that is it, guys, for game week number 5 for the FPL show. If you've liked the video, guys, please leave it a like. If you haven't, leave it a dislike, comment with what you want to see on this channel, subscribe if you are new. And until next time, guys, take care.